Alright, what's up, fools? We are back out by the neighborhoods where we live, and we got another classmate interview, and this will be the second housemate interview, actually. We got my boy David
Let's go
with us. Finally dragged him out the house.
Finally.
So David, I think, well, usually the first question is how you guys know me, but I guess since you're one of the housemates, can you tell them the story of how I ended up being one of the people in the house?
It was C Skills 1, like our very first semester.
Yeah.
When we just went online.
Right.
And they put us out in breakout rooms, and for whatever reason, like, I don't remember talking about the assignment, but I was like...
No, what happened was the assignment was like for posture. We were supposed to take pictures of people.
Oh, yeah.
And I think we couldn't, either we like you couldn't see the picture that I took.
Yeah.
So you're like, hey, can you like send it to you? So I sent it, and I was like, yo, what area code is this? And like, oh, it's Vegas. And I was like, oh man, are you in Vegas right now?
Yeah.
Like, nah, I'm in Azusa. I was like, really? I'm in Azusa too. and then you start talking about, oh yeah, actually we got some spots opening up. You wanna come move in? I was like, actually, yeah, I've been trying to move out of my spot for a while.
It was so perfect, all because of a breakout room.
Right.
And we just started talking about it, and then I remember like recruiting like a bunch of like guys at the time, essentially who were interested in moving in.
Yeah.
But like you were like for sure like pretty set on like moving in, so like you were the first recruit out of like everyone.
Yeah, I was like, I feel like I kept on texting you. I was like, hey, so like when can I come check out the house? And you're like, oh, someone has COVID, and I was like, I don't care. I'll come check it out. Like, whatever it takes. Yeah.
Sanitize. But yeah, that's how we moved you in, all because of the breakout room.
Right. And it's been more or less going great.
Yeah.
So,
No, it's great. Love having you around. So.
All right. Yeah, like having you around too. Thanks for letting me move in. Let's see. Second question. I know we're all in the PT program together. We're all in the PT program together. But can you kind of tell everyone what's your past work experiences in, and kind of what patient population you want to work with in the future?
So I've mostly come from a background working as a tech and inpatient. So like all I did was like transfer patients all day, so that's like really like where I come from. But like after taking ortho, after taking neuro, like honestly I'd be kind of open to both. I think more so leaning towards neuro and inpatient, just because that's what I'm familiar with, but I'd be down for ortho too. I'd be down for either or. But yeah, either ortho or neuro.
Man, you're a lot more open to neuro than I am.
Yeah, I've seen some pretty nasty stuff, so I feel like I'm used to it by now.
Yeah. No, I'm not used to any of that. So. I mean, granted, I think we're all gonna have like an inpatient rotation, so we'll get that exposure, and then we'll know then if we really want to do it or not. But
Yeah.
like I said, since most of my experience is outpatient, then I would rather not. All right, so I guess to kind of dig into the deeper questions of this interview, can you tell everyone what's the cause or issue that you think is important that's going on that might not necessarily get the coverage or attention that it deserves right now?
May not necessarily be like completely like unspoken of right now, but like topic of hate crimes against Asians. especially like now, it's like more than ever. We already live in like a crazy world with everything going on. So it's always good to like keep the conversation going, spreading kind of the whole movement of, you know, stop Asian hate. So
Yeah.
it's always good to talk about.
Would you say that you yourself or any of your family or friends, do they have any like prominent stories of experiencing hate or?
Not recently with like uproar after COVID. I don't have any personal family members that have experienced something, but I do have a lot of family kind of in the Bay and like SF in that area where it's like predominantly happening. So it's kind of scary,
Right.
to think about, and you know, just it could happen to anyone.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
No, same. I think, especially me growing up in Santa Cruz,
Yeah.
there's I would say a lack of diversity. I wouldn't say that I experienced any hate, almost more of just a general, I'll say maybe like a slight intolerance or more of an ignorance, I would say,
Yeah.
to certain cultures and values. And it was kind of annoying, but I wouldn't say it was really hate. But especially like you said, now got a lot of family in the Bay Area too.
Yeah.
Grandma's in San Francisco.
Yeah.
Definitely, that kind of stays on my mind sometimes.
Yeah. It's a scary thought.
Yeah.
The world that we're kind of living in right now. And you just gotta, the best that you could do is just kind of being active and doing your part, I guess.
All right, and I guess to transition, even though let's say Asian hate is a personal topic for us, is there another, I'll say, cause or issue that you also were personally involved in that you would like more people to know about?
Kind of to talk about like mental health. You know, it's, especially now, like, you know, with COVID, I feel like everyone has like some sort of trauma that, you know, they may have gone through or something. But like I struggled kind of with my own mental health, but I found ways, like especially through like meditating, kind of just to like battle like mental health, and then kind of like it also helps with anxiety a lot. So I feel like as much as I do get like stressed out with school and like everything, I try to take some time to just like decompress, relax, clear your mind. And it's been working for me, so.
Nice. Do you have like a routine that you like to share?
Yeah, it's I usually sit in the backyard and I put my yoga mat on the ground, and then usually like to clear my mind I put on like some sort of background music. Like usually it's like just like hip hop beats or like something without any lyrics, or like just sounds, sometimes like nature sounds, you know, just to clear your head. And then I'll just sit there and I'll just, you know, not think about anything for, you know, 10-15 minutes and just focus on your breathing, and really like kind of brings you back a little bit. So it's good to practice.
Yeah, no, nice. I feel like I've tried doing some meditation on my own, but you know, my mind's just going at 100 miles. So
Yeah.
I'll do it if I like about to go to sleep or something when my mind's a little more calm.
Yeah.
I'll just say, just to kind of conclude this conversation, what are your goals for the future? They can either be short term, or they can be as far back in the future as you want.
Let's go.
Yeah.
So goals. After we graduate from school, biggest goal is just paying off those loans. You know, I'm probably gonna move back to Vegas, live back with my family for a few years so I can pay off like bulk of the interest, whatever. After that, it's kind of just like I'm open to anything, you know. You know, I have like family in Vegas. My girlfriend is thinking of moving to the Philippines, so like, I don't know, that's on the table.
Moving to the Philippines?
Yeah.
Dang, dude, you tell me I'm never gonna see you again once you graduate?
I mean, I'll be back eventually. But yeah, she's thinking about going out there for school, so that's always something to consider. So keeping my options open.
Yeah.
But
Well,
yeah,
dang,
it's
dude.
gonna be a grind
Yeah.
paying off this loans.
Well, thanks for answering these questions for me.
Of course, man.
If you guys don't know, I asked David yesterday to do this interview, and took a little time to come up with something. But
Yeah.
I'm glad that he came and shared his experiences with us. And like I say at the end of this series isn't without the people who allow me to bug them and ask them questions. So I do appreciate that for David. And with that, we'll go ahead and wrap up the video, and we'll see you guys on the next one.